never quit. You think that you can get away with it. You think the light won't be ever lit. It's almost over now, almost over now. Something on your chest, better get it off. There'll be no one left when we shut it off. We ain't gonna take it no more, 'cause it's almost over now, almost over now. You can't be me, I'm a rock star. I'm rhyming on the top of my car car. I'm a rebel, I'm a rebel, I'm a football. It's almost over now, it's almost over now. When you see this guy, it's almost over now, almost over now. You believe that? Well, if not, for you, it's almost over now, almost over now.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Denver Broncos. Both teams sitting at 1-2 coming into this one. Somebody's going to get back to 500 here in week 4 as away we go. Return starts at the 3. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. Good hit on the grounds here. That's going to be a 9-yard pickup as it's 2nd down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play, but whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. Williams to throw. Has it to his back. Here's Josh Jacobs. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out. That's a pickup of 9. And it's going to be 1st down Denver.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Whiteout's getting involved in the ground game. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Well, this is a headache-inducing run for a defensive coach. I could just imagine that staff both upstairs and down on the field watching it, Kate, because now they don't have to just worry about this guy catching as a receiver. Now they know he can be a weapon in the ground game, too.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. Running right, here's Jacobs. And he's able to cross midfield before going out. 7 yards on that pickup. And that's good for a Broncos first down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Football's on the 48. Here we go. First down. Now here's Williams. Gets it to him on the screen. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Out of the gun, here's Williams. The ball is loose, and the Bengals get to it. But it bounces out of bounds, so they'll retain possession.
You know, Kate, there was a memory burns into my dad, high school coach's memory forever. And that was after winning a game, losing coach comes over and says, Mike, I guess sometimes better to be lucky than good. No, my dad was good. In this case, the runner, he was lucky. He was lucky the sideline saved him as that ball bounces harmlessly out of the way.
Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10. Shotgun give now to Jacobs. And he's going to be down within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And it's going to be 1st down, Denver.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
1st down, Williams to throw. Now setting up a screen for Jacobs. Breaks a tackle, he's still going. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first point to this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get him enough yards for the first, and it did. So long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
What is up?
On the carry, this is Najee Harris. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
You know how we hear about teams and quarterbacks avoid targeting a stud cornerback, just throwing away from him? Well, maybe they should avoid running it anywhere near this guy. He's having no issue stopping these plays cold.
Offense to the line, 2nd down. Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. And he dodged the tackle. And his fight good enough to gain about 4. It's 3rd down.
He's tackled at the 7-yard line. It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Williams with a quick pass out wide. And he's not going to get in. Another stand defensively. And they've made it 4th and goal.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Prater puts it through. And they're able to get 3 points off that turnover.
Kate, they got the ball off the fumble, and they knew what to do with it when they took over. Just find a way to put points on the board.
Now Prater on to send it away. Here comes Malik Washington. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. McCarthy throwing right away. Connection made with his running back. This is Cam Scannaboo. And it's a quality effort here as he's pushed out right along the 40. He'll get 16 yards on that play. And the Bengals have a first down.
Something out of nothing, Kate. That may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Now the first carry of the game for the Arizona State rookie. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Zaven Collins in on the tackle.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
McCarthy throwing here. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. Really pushing the envelope on second down, but the deep shot doesn't work. And we're seeing this more and more these days, mixing some deep looks into that opening script. Brock test all levels of the secondary. They held up there.
Yeah, and it's not going to be the last time this defense will be tested. This group likes to push the ball down the field. They answered the call that time.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. To the air on third and long. Escapes the pocket. And it's almost picked and taken the other way. Took that check down throw for granted, didn't he? Nearly paid for it. It's fourth down. The Bengals send out the punting unit. And this one never had a shot. It's well over the goal line and the end zone entirely, and that'll be a touchback. Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Williams from the gun. Headed out right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When he saw the field, it's going to be second down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time, secondary, well, they got real sticky, stayed tight, and forced the throw away.
They'll try again from the 20 after the incompletion. Second and 10 now. Williams. Connects on the crosser. Gets some space around midfield. Free inside the 30. Brandon Ayuk. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos stretch their early lead to 9. It's a Brandon Ayuk touchdown. That score was less about the throw, although it was good, partner, but it was more about getting it to somebody who knew exactly what to do with it.
Well, Kate, it's a good thing the touchdown shows up on both their stat sheets, because sometimes, well, it's quarterback who delivers, and sometimes it's the effort after the catch that really makes the magic happen.
Prater able to tack on the extra point. And the Broncos go up 10-zip here in the first. Now Prater on to send it away. Washington now to return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. From the shotgun, McCarthy bails out of the pocket quick. Broncos all around him, and down he goes. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
Never, ever a great look when your quarterback's picking himself up a few seconds into a drive. They're going to need a lot more fight on second down, and a whole lot of yardage to get this back on track.
Second down and 19 yards to go after that sack. Back to throw. Here's McCarthy. They're on him again, and he goes down again. And back-to-back takedowns behind the line of scrimmage set him up now with third down.
First sack, wobbled the cart. This one, I think, sent it off the rails entirely. Taking the L on each of the first two plays leaves this offense looking at a very unlikely third down pickup.
Here he goes, third and long. And that's going to fall incomplete on a look to his running back, and it's going to bring up fourth down.
An early deficit means you lose the runway to slowly get your offense up to speed. This offense got to get going. That incompletion won't help.
And he gets it away from his end zone. Starts the return at the 34. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 40-yard line.
The charisma at stake when you win your prom. That paper, baby, my face on the dotted.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for first and 10. Jacobs gets it to start the drive. He rocks that tackler. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. It's a 10-0 ball game. We'll get you back to Mile High after this. We're back, and it is Broncos football as we resume. They've got first and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. Going run again with Jacobs. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. Just gets down inside the 35-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
I think anytime these offensive coordinators in the NFL call a run play, they're just hoping for something positive. To get a first down, that's a bonus.
First down now, ball at the 33.
LeBron, slam left, ready to launch.
They stick with Jacobs. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Okay, don't think for a second this is time you step off the gas. You can feel this defense, right? They're on their heels. And now's the best chance to go push the envelope and get aggressive.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10. Working from the gun, Williams. That's him on the quick hitter. And he gets this forward to the 19.
That's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Second and 6 coming up here.
Ready to launch. Vegas.
Now Williams. Looking to his running back, incomplete. That play's going to bring up third down.
Okay, we've seen this running back pretty busy here early on in the passing game, and not just with checkdowns. You could tell this was going to be part of the game plan, and I don't think one incompletion here to him is going to deter that effort.
Broncos had their eye on that play clock, and before it expires, they call a timeout. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Ready, set up.
They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. They get 6 and a first down as well.
Just keep on continuing the evolution of the wide receivers as runners. You know, that used to just be a gadget play, Kate. But then you see it more and more between the 20s, and now we're seeing it even in the red zone. Get your playmakers the ball.
To the line and set. Here we go, first down.
Ready, set up.
Give to Jacobs from the pistol. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on first down.
We take a break from his regularly scheduled programming and pass coverage duties to see him adding a little contribution in the run support. And his teammates, you can just see the body language. A little nod, a little grin. They'll welcome the reinforcements every time.
All right, a couple yards to make up, Brock. Time to rediscover the magic on this drive. Here's 2nd and 12. Rolling from the gun here. And he's got it. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos make it a 16-point ball game. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. That was just gorgeous football right there. He saw the window, just had to wait for his guy to flow toward it, and that pass fit in beautifully for the touchdown.
Kate, this is one of those moments where a quarterback's got to take his pre-snap read and make sure he confirms it quickly post-snap. And when he does, and he's got space to fit that post in, like you said, it's a thing of beauty.
Williams trying to throw for it, and he can't bring it in. They don't get the 2 points.
16. Bengals nothing. Matt Prater set to kick off.
Now Prater on to send it away. Washington now to return. And he's out a little short of the 30.
On the return, the Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10. McCarthy to throw it. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Ball still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it. 2nd and 10. Man in motion, headed right. McCarthy trying again on 2nd down. Has a man downfield. It's Laporta. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. Working quickly here.
That's good for the Bengals. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Here's McCarthy on 1st and 10. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. It's 3 sacks for the game so far. Brings up 2nd down.
You know what I call that, Kate? Punch. And you took a punch, but then you countered right back. You give up a big play, massive play, but you don't hang your head. You come right back, you get a sack of your own, and you change the momentum as quickly as you can.
Tight end motioning right. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Pulled in by his back, Scatterboo. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains, but I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out, and this time it was out of the backfield with a running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
They've got a man in motion. Throwing on third, McCarthy. He's on the move, past the 15. And he's taken down just in time at the 2. Offense in a hurry up here.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
Go street. 69, Rick. 69. Cut my team. Cut my team. Let's go.
QB keeping this option on first and goal. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up. Denver calls the second of its 3 timeouts. They're down to their final 1 in this half.
7-yard line.
Okay, ready?
It's second and goal.
Let's go now. 72 for goal.
Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Buys time, rolling right. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one and brings up third down. And as that one falls incomplete, Brock, the pressure ticks up just a bit because this has been too good a drive to not pay it off in the end zone.
Yeah, Kate, it's time to find your best matchup.
Yeah.
Unless you're already committed to going for it on 4th, you've got one more shot. Players, not plays. Get it to your best player.
19 right.
Third and goal for McCarthy. Makes the catch. And they're able to touch him down, so that's going to bring up 4th down. Now the Broncos take their 3rd and final timeout. And we'll see how this plays out the rest of this half with none remaining.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Just 2 yards away, so the offense going for it. It's 4th and goal.
Here we go, set.
Man in motion here. McCarthy throwing on 4th down. Intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Will Johnson. And the Broncos are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Hey, listen, whether he swatted that down or made the pick, either way, this defense is going to be celebrating one heck of a goal line stand. But I'll tell you this, that pick, what it does, Kate, it plants a little seed of doubt in that quarterback's mind the next time he's down there.
All right, Denver getting everybody set, so they've got 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Dump off caught by his back. This is headed perilously close to their end zone, Brock. That tackle sends him backwards to the 4.
That pass, it did put him in a position where he had to shake a defender. That's all you want. Give me a one-on-one. And he is capable of doing it, but not against that dude. That defender could not be shook, and he knocked him back across the line.
Not a good spot to punt from. They really want to convert here on 3rd. Third and long for him here. Short pass brought in. He's got room to roam. And they're there to send him out of bounds, but Brock, the damage has been done as he gets him up past the 20. How about that play, Brock? On 3rd and 14, they find a way to convert.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Just 2 minutes to play here in our opening half. The Broncos on top here at Mile High. Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Williams. On target to Royals. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. Excellent pickup to move the chains. 36 yards in the end.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. Williams to throw on first. Escapes the pocket. And Williams is going to get them the first down with a slide at the end of it.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide in practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Williams on 1st down. He gets this one to Wicks. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
10 more yards. And the Broncos, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
From the red zone now. Rose caught. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos get more points to end a lopsided first half. So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. We know points are always a premium in this league, and this really becomes a 3 to 4 point play. Right, when you don't have to settle for field goals, you could throw it underneath and your receivers do that much damage in the open field and score a touchdown. That's big time.
No dice the first time they tried it, but this time, Brock, the 2-point conversion is successful.
Just felt like they were waiting for the right opportunity to try it once again. Not only to make up for the first attempt, but establish a little confidence from this spot. And who knows, maybe we'll have a 2-pointer that plays a bigger role when this thing's all said and done.
And he's going to head out of bounds on the return. And even 20 seconds left at their disposal on the final drive of this half.
Let's go.
They'll motion him out of the backfield left. 1st and 10. It's McCarthy. That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining. Looking for his wide receiver there. So that brings up 2nd down.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
2nd down, McCarthy to pass. Taking a shot deep here. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left. This one misses the tight end. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Scattergood now from the gun. And he gets this down near the 30. Just 2 seconds left in the half as we get a timeout. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. Oh, it's a fake. They're going to flip it to the kicker. He's going to throw. He makes the grab. And he gets them what they needed. It is a 1st down off the fake. Now Prater on to send it away. Washington now to return. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Driving forward with Scattergood. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. 2nd down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 28-yard line.
It's Scattergood on 2nd down. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
Having been in enough locker rooms at halftime, Kate, I know what the messaging was in there. Start the game out by sending a message. Doesn't matter you're trailing, run right at them and go make a point.
Got a man downfield. It's Bateman. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30.
That's another Bengals 1st down. It's a gain of 32. 1st down, Bengals.
They send a man in motion. McCarthy fires out wide, complete. And he's hit and sent out right along that line of scrimmage, so no gain on 1st down.
You know, I've learned over the years, defensively, they call that the camera club. How many different guys can get rallying to the football? So that last shot you see on camera, you see as many defenders keeping that to a 0-yard gain. That's well done defensively.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
McCarthy throwing on 3rd down. Dumped off to his running back. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Offense up to the line fast.
A gain of 6 yards. It's 4th down.
McCarthy to throw for it. And he's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Michael Pittman Jr. with the touchdown. Exactly the play they were looking for, Brock. They saw it, and he put it right on the money.
Yeah, it really was a perfect play. This is what it looked like in practice, but more importantly now to get it done in game time, that's what you're looking for. Amazing when it all comes together.
Dragon 60.
They send a tight end in motion. Again, McCarthy to throw. Nothing doing on that two-point opportunity. A fail on the conversion. Trying to chip away at that lead, but just not able to figure it out there to take another 2 points off.
Yeah, every one of these calls at this juncture of the game tells a story, and right now that story being told is this crew is feeling the pressure trying to chip away at those points. Maybe a little over-aggressive, as now they're still down big.
So they're going to begin from the 36 as he's brought down.
Take over first and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for first and 10.
Ready, set. Watch out, watch out.
They're carried by Harris here to start the drive. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
At the 39-yard line.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Ready, set.
Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. That's the long-tenured Brandon Graham with the stop.
A 1-yard gain brings up 3rd and 6.
This ain't what you want. Project, this ain't what you want. This ain't what you want.
Third and 6 for them to figure out now.
Ready, set.
To the air on 3rd and long. This finds its targets. That's Royals. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. And those are the hurry up here.
14 yards. That's good for Broncos. First down. First and 10.
First down, Williams. This is Metcalf working that right side. And he's tackled for a short gain.
Well, much credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front, if you give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Ready, set. Yes. Tempo.
Sticking in the air, it's Williams. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Well, Brock, this substantial deficit sure hasn't toned the edge that this defense is playing with, huh? If anything, feels like they might be getting more aggressive, looking to make some sort of impact play.
And that's because turnovers are really the name of the game for this defense at this point, Kate. That aggressiveness still super welcome, no question. But they know it's not just incompletions, it's taking the ball away that's next.
Completed to his running back. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for a Broncos first down.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
First down throw by Williams. Escapes the pocket. He just throws this one away.
I'll give this quarterback credit. He bought as much time as he could, but eventually, the only option left was to throw it away.
Ball still on that 34-yard line, 2nd and 10.
Ready, set.
To the air yet again, Williams. Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. Picked off by Dax Hill. And the Bengals are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, Brock, they left the locker room in front. Great position to be in, right? But a shaky start to half number 2 with that interception right there.
We know that no lead in this league is safe ever, ever, ever. A one-point lead, something that looks insurmountable. They all seemingly come down to the final possession anyway. And with a whole half of football left, you just can't give away too many possessions like that.
He throws a bullet to the center of the field. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Looking for Michael Pittman Jr. on that throw. And now they face second down.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Running with Scannaboo. And his drive up the middle gets him about 3. Tackle made by Kalijah Cansey.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune third down situation.
Broncos bringing out an extra DB on third down. Throw here, third down. Pass is brought in by Laporta. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
3 yards. And the Bengals, first down. First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Tight end going in motion here. Throwing on first, it's McCarthy. He throws a bullet down the right sideline. And they took their shots, but unsuccessful on that first down throw, swatted away by the defense.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. And down he goes. The Bronco defense gets there. It's sack number 4 in the game for him. This one makes it third down.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks, well, it's built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
Offense looking to convert as they come up to the line, third down. Here he goes, third and long. He's going to push one deep down the right. So the heave knocked away from the intended targets. That brings up fourth down.
It has been a tough slog for them to keep up at any point in this game. And failing to convert on that third down, yet another symptom of the overall illness of the day.
They'll send out the punting unit. Bryce Behringer, the one to send it away. And they down this one right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Now, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. But I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there are going to be more interceptions.
Another try from the 25. It's 2nd and 10.
Ready to hard. Here we go.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. Short pass brought in. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options, Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Third and just 2 to go. Turning to Jacobs on third. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop it. A pickup of 17. And it's going to be first down, Denver.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
All set now. First and 10. They'll run here from the gun. He has this one past the 50 and will start downhill into Bengals territory. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
Tried to mix in a little wide receiver carry and catch this defense on its heels. We've seen it work time and again, and it almost got there. Without that tackle, we could have seen a big gainer. But give some credit to the defense where credit is due.
So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. The Broncos have the football, Brock, and with that lead, might have a win in just a little while, too. Second down now. They need 7. Williams from the gun. Hits him on the out route. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 2.
3rd and 2. Williams. Complete beyond the marker. And he works this to the 38 before going down. It's a pickup of 4 yards. And that's good for a Broncos first down.
Some of these quarterbacks, Kate, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space to find those completions outside the pocket.
First down. Williams to throw. Going deep here for the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. Now we'll pause. The officials want to take a good look at this and confirm it was indeed a touchdown.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
Second and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Here's Williams again. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Hey, eventually, Kate, as a quarterback, you better be careful throwing check down after check down after check down. Eventually, that defense will catch on to it, and they'll make him pay and punish him there physically.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Again, it's Williams. Jump off, caught by his back. Makes the tackle. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
A gain of 7. It's 4th down.
Fourth down, Williams. He connects downfield. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. Offense to the line fast.
17 yards. That's another Broncos first down. First and 10
from the red zone on first. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
No luck on first down. Here's second and 10. Working from the gun, Williams. Forced out to his right. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting it into practice right here. You don't see a throw you like, it's too tight a window, don't risk yet another interception.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down.
Here we go. We got Biggie.
Third and long for him here. Now setting up the screen for Jacobs. And that is a great stop to deny him the marker. It's going to be fourth down.
I'm a big fan of the screen pass. Really, you can run a screen as they just showed on any play. First, second, third down, sometimes even fourth. But it takes great acumen, a great football IQ defensively to have an awareness it's coming, and then more importantly, to stop it.
The lead looks safe, but the pedals staying down. They're going for this.
Vegas!
On fourth down, it's Williams. Throw caught by his running back. And he's out of bounds a mile from that marker. This is going to be a turnover on downs.
You go for it on fourth down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them a possession.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Let's go. 19, Mike. 18. Cowboy 18.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. Knocked away, that's going to be incomplete. Defender there, that brings up second down.
Okay, what I love about that play, everybody can see the pass breakup, the knock away. You can see the result. What you don't see are the fundamentals. The corner's job of mirroring that route, being stride for stride, and then having the great anticipation and timing to knock it away.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Hawk 70.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. That's incomplete on second down.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Defense with an excellent opportunity at a stop here on third down. Third and long, they're going to throw. A throw right side finds Pittman. And he's out of bounds just short of the 15.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Now can't blame him looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on fourth down. Desperation time here. He's got it to his running back. And he's going to get him all the way up near that 30-yard line, Brock. Knocked down a step or two shy of it. They left the offense out there on 4th down, Brock, and look at the results. A big gain, 15 yards, and a fresh set of downs, too.
15. And the Bengal first down.
First and 10. Here's McCarthy. Got a man downfield. It's Bateman. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line.
6 more yards. That's another Bengal first down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
First and 10. It's McCarthy. This is a heater going deep. Challenges double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Will Johnson. And the Broncos get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
First down throw by Williams. Dumps it off to his running back. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield strike, Brock, as he set out. A gain of 15 there. And it's going to be first down, Denver. Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already at midfield. Williams on first down. He rolls to his right. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. DK Metcalf, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up second down.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Williams thrown again here on second down. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
Okay, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Defense gunning for a stop here. It's third down. An early jump and the flags come in. I think this is going to go against the defense. So he jumped too early, and that's going to cost him 5 yards. Little bit of help with the penalty, but still quite a daunting third down for him here. Here he goes, third and long. And we put everything he's got behind it. This is caught inside the 15. Pick up there of 39 yards. And that's good for a Broncos first down.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Williams to throw on first. Finds his back. This is Ollie Gordon. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Out of the gun, here's Williams. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down. Well, he already has himself one interception in his game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
The play clock reaches 5 seconds, and we're going to get a timeout here. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Seventh play of the drive now as they need a yard here on third down. They're just going to let the clock run out and take this delay. Man in motion wasn't set in time, just couldn't get a snap away before the play clock expired. That was the wrong time to lose track of the play clock. They need 6 now on third down. To the air yet again, Williams. That one falls to the turf, couldn't hang on, it's incomplete. That one intended for Brandon Ayuk, and that'll bring up fourth down.
Oh, that drop is such a bummer because it ruins the payoff of such a well-designed play, Kate. Got the man open, beat the coverage, then you got to go finish it. You got to go make that catch. I will say, keep that one in mind. They could revisit that play in the future.
Sticking in the air, it's Williams. And there's a man there, it's intercepted. And the Bengals, they're going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. Oh, man, Brock, they decided to air it out in pursuit of a touchdown that time, but it's intercepted, and the visit to the red zone comes up empty.
And that one stings, Kate. It really does. You have a limited opportunity of looks in that close, particularly as we get through the second half. But once you get, you have to finish with points.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 17 yards.
Right back to Scattergood. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning here in Denver. Bengals hoping to make it look a little better before time runs out. We had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And that makes it third down. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
McCarthy throwing on third down. Trying to push deep downfield. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, well, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Desperation time here on fourth. Pass is brought in by Laporta. And he's out of bounds, but what a great play there, Brock. He's got him into field goal range. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. Throwing on first, it's McCarthy. And this one's up there, but a little too far up there. Thought he had a touchdown there. So it's second down coming up.
QBs, well, they're a lot like the great shooters in the NBA. Hey, listen, sometimes you're going to miss. You just got to shake it off and keep shooting away.
Here's 2nd and 10 from the 21. Back to the air, McCarthy. And he's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals get it back to within 2 possessions. It's a Sam Laporta touchdown. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Yeah, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would, and it's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
And the pass is successful. That's a little momentum builder as they attack this deficit. Well, he just caught them the touchdown, Brock. Defense obviously aware of him as they line up for two. How did they lose him? How did they get it right back to him for the conversion?
Because he's that good. In moments like this, Kate, it's not even about the play, it's about the player. And when you got a player of this caliber, you find every way to get it to him. And just because he scored the touchdown doesn't mean you don't go right back to that well. I love it.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. They're going to pass it here. Oh, he put him in the spin cycle. And this one doesn't go far.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet, but this is kind of good on good. An offense gets a completion, not going backwards, and a defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept that screen to a minimal gain.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. And the Bengals will take over as he records his first interception of our season. All right, going empty as they come to the line. It's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. And the Broncos get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
This is one of those moments, Kate, as a quarterback, when you're jogging off the field, I'm not even going to look at my defense. They gave me the ball, and all I did was give it right back to that other offense.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Gets it to him on the screen. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Back at the 27.
Working from the gun, Williams. Thrown for his running back, but he comes up empty, incomplete, and now they're facing 3rd down.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. From the gun, they go with Harris. He's trying to get away, but unable to do so. They catch him behind the line on 3rd down. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. On 4th down, they'll bring out Blake Gillikin to punt it away. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And this one skips out of bounds and will be marked inside the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Trying to push deep downfield. That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining. He was looking for Michael Pittman Jr., so it'll be 2nd down. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Pulled in by his back, Scatteroo. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. The timeout's taken now as we have 1, possibly 2 snaps remaining in this ballgame.
Ooh, he knew he was going to pay for throwing that. I knew it from up here in the booth watching that happen. But that's an experienced quarterback. If that first primary target isn't there, make sure you find your safety valve. And that got them some yards, so taking that shot.
Brought in inside the 20. And they are all the way into that red zone. So it's a win for the Broncos. And this thing of losing such a close one the week before, apparently still at the forefront of their minds. They got out there and rebounded nicely with a win this week. So that's it for us here. Brock Heward, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Broncos are winners, as we'll see you next time from Denver.
Gotta pop my taste. Y'all can't talk about basic. We mighty more Power Ranger. Mine also dangerous. Y'all talk outrageous. Don't get caught in the matrix. Got that touch of my savior. Give me that touch of my hater. Lyrics can't hear it no more. Stand up to the man, can't fear him no more. Sonogram don't feel it no more. You were driving a minute but can't steer it no more. Riding away but now you're chilling on shore. What's the use of being rich when your inside's poor? Is it bliss what you don't wanna see more? No, you wanna see more but you only see soul. Life done slowed you down, your body is acting up. Your mind is out of bounds, it's telling you pack it up. You shackle by thoughts and memories that's adding up. Like overseas, you feel alive like you can't have enough. You probably feel paralyzed if you ain't had a buck. You still feel paralyzed, the bucks attract. Friends is having kids,